And welcome back to the Wolf Pack. So, at this point, honestly, I'm just doing a little bit of an extra streaming today. Um, you know, trying to just relax a bit. Hopefully, you guys are gonna actually enjoy it. Um, well, I don't know how I got in there. Let's see here. Okay. Okay, so, well, my actual purpose for today's, first stream, because I'm still gonna stream later today, it's actually gonna be, you know, precisely what I wrote in the description. I just wanna, oh god, give me 1 second. This thing decided to minimize on me. I don't know why. There you go. Okay. I just wanna chill and enjoy some relaxing time. Um, Most of the time, we don't actually give ourselves the time to, you know, um, what would be the right way to explain it? We don't give ourselves the time to actually rest, heal, feel better. We are constantly too busy on things that are not necessarily bad, don't get me wrong, but they become very complicated in us. So, I have also been thinking a lot about, how to try to reach you guys, how to actually be, giving a better way to actually engage with you guys. I have been seeing how actually important it is to have the right tags, to have the right approach with my community. Ito. And believe me, it's kind of complicated to still try to figure out everything because it's, I will say, it's very hard to understand um, how to actually create something that it's gonna make people wanna watch me. Let me see. Sorry, I'm just setting here my monitoring. Okay, there we go. But like I was saying, I actually want to have just like times like this where we can just chill and talk. I would really enjoy that. Personally, I think that is actually gonna be one of the main focuses on my channel because I really enjoy it. I haven't had the chance to actually talk to many of you guys, and sadly, that also comes as a result of the fact that, oh crap, as a result of the fact that I don't have that many followers yet. Again, my channel is fairly new. My channel is fairly new. I started streaming um, a week ago, actually. I'm getting into a week now, and well, I know that. Sorry for that noise, guys. Not everybody gives a chance to the new channels all at once, And well, I do recognize that fact that it's gonna take some time. I'm just thinking about you know, about how are we gonna be doing this. Let me see. Um, okay, that's better. Let me see. The first thing I'm gonna be doing right now, I need to get a door. My brain is not braining right now. It's too early for this. Let's see. I guess I could also use some fences, but I'm still not quite convinced on that. Let's grab some glass. Gonna keep this with me. Okay. So, like I was actually mentioning, one of my main purposes of doing this type of chats of streams, at least on this kind of category and everything, it's gonna be to actually be able to create a relationship with you guys. um, I really want to be able to actually create a rapport with you guys. I want to be able to know my followers, the people that it's gonna be, you know, checking my content and everything. In general, I'm really enjoying the fact of doing the streaming and everything. So hopefully you guys are actually enjoying it too. I'm gonna be doing a little door here just to be annoying. I'm actually kind of curious of how much deeper I can get before I actually get into something bad. We'll see how much it goes. Actually, I have some stairs there. Like, let's go and get them. And with that, I'm actually gonna be able to just idiotically go down. Let's see. So, personally, you guys know that already about me. I actually enjoy a lot being a fool. Um, and it's very simple why. You know, I am a true believer that we are not supposed to take everything so seriously all the time. We have to learn basically how to laugh about ourselves. Every here and there, it's always, very good for our own sanity. So, well, you know, I try to enjoy it that way. Um, I still want to make the remark as well, guys. If you are enjoying my content, if you're enjoying my streamings and everything, please follow my channel. I'm gonna be making a lot more content. I am looking for new games and everything to play now, and I really hope, well, you guys will give the chance for my channel to grow. Okay, let's see. At this point, I'm still trying to reach my first goal, which is to get third follower. Actually, my main goal is to reach 10. But, my immediate goal, you could say, like my short term, it's to get that third one. I know that I need to go step by step. So I really hope that we can start making this community grow soon. because I really want to see us growing. You know, I want to see our wolf pack getting bigger and bigger, getting better and better, so we all can actually enjoy it. Let's see. Okay, perfect. Oh, I was not expecting that to be. Oh, crap. Hey, so we got somebody today. Victoria Edward. Hey, how you doing? Welcome. Hey, thank you for the following. I really appreciate that. Hey, you know what? We actually just reached our first goal. Thank you so much. That actually makes me really happy. Nice to meet you, Victoria. Uh, I hope you get to enjoy the content a lot. You know what? You just made my morning right there. I'm glad to hear that you're doing good. So, nice to meet you. Is this the first time that you get to see me? Um, Believe me, now thanks to you, I'm doing a lot better. I was having a little bit of a down morning. That's why I decided to just jump into the stream. Um, a lot of people has a little bit of stigma about Minecraft and everything, and actually I really enjoy it. It relaxes me a lot, and I just decided to jump in to feel a little bit better. I am actually from Guatemala, but I live in the United States. I have been here for the last 5 years. What about you? Nice, from Texas. I live in Utah currently. Nice. Hey, Charlie, nice to meet you, Charlie. Charlie, yes. How many hours do I play this game? Well, in reality, it depends on the day. I have quite a few games that I have been playing lately. Normally, I keep my streamings for approximately 2 hours, an hour and a half. That's kind of my average so far. So, somewhere around there. Nice to meet you, Charlie. Hey, I'm doing good. I'm doing really good. How are you doing, Charles? At this point on the stream, I have been playing Counter Strike, Team Fortress 2. There's this other game, I keep forgetting the name, Terraria. And I'm, quite open to actually new games and anything. If you actually have any type of recommendation for me, I would be more than happy to look into it. Okay. Sure, why not, Charles? Show me some of your work. And what is my favorite game? To be completely honest, even though I enjoy my gaming and everything, I couldn't say that I have an actual favorite game. A lot of that depends in my current mood. And the purpose of my streaming is actually, I became a content creator because, I have struggled with mental health for a very long time. And I'm right now trying to give a lot of things for people to feel better. I'm actually also currently hosting podcast in Spotify, and I'm starting also a channel in YouTube. So I'm trying to do a lot of things together like that, Yeah, sure. That actually sounds interesting. Okay, I'm gonna be checking on those designs for sure. Nice. Okay, so yeah, I actually am doing a little bit of everything at this point. Gaming logo banner. representing the gamer or the team's identity in a cohesive and professional manner helps the audience to instantly recognize the brand. Yeah, definitely, definitely. I do believe, honestly, that having a good logo, a good banner, it's gonna actually make a huge difference. Whether if you actually become precisely recognizable for the people, your community is actually gonna recognize you completely in that way. I do agree with that. For a very long time, I actually worked on sales, marketing, and stuff like that. And I know how important those kind of things are. I don't have an Instagram right now yet that I am using, with my streaming and everything, because I'm trying to keep it, a little bit separate and everything. So I'm gonna be working on that. Currently, what I do have, it's my ex, the weird new name that they gave to Twitter, and that one is actually on the description of my channel. So if you check out on there, if you follow me, I would be more than happy to actually DM you there. That wouldn't be a problem. Okay, let's see. Okay. Yes, my Twitter account, my information, it's in the description of my channel. So there you can get it. Hey, thanks for the following, Charles. I really appreciate it, man. I really, really appreciate it. Okay, so I'm gonna, let's see. Okay, let me see really fast. Okay, just right there. There, I just dropped the link of my ex right now on the chat, so you guys can actually check it out. Yeah, of course. I'm getting on right now. Okay, just follow you back. Nice. Redstone. Okay, that's actually very nice. Hey, okay, let me see. Let me see. There we go. The hilarious thing is that I barely know how to use the redstone, so I'm gonna be experimenting with it quite a bit. Man, that is a nice cluster of iron. Let's see. Thank you, Charles. I really appreciate that, man. And well, I would think, I hope that I'm a sweet person. Actually, one of the reasons why I decided to become a content creator, to start doing my streaming, my podcast and everything, it's precisely because of that. I really like talking and helping people. So I actually struggle personally a lot with mental health, and I want to be able to actually help people with those kind of things, as I know how hard it can be. So I really just try to be, personable and show real care for the people around me. Actually, if you have the chance, check out my podcast. I would really appreciate you guys to, check it out and enjoy it if you like it. Um, Again, normally my main focus is mental health. So if you guys ever are interested in just, having conversation in the podcast or here in the chat, I'm always open for all that. Let's see. Nice. Okay. Let's see. Oh, I found some gold. That is sweet. Oh, crap. There we go. Okay, let me see. I'll check it out right now, Charles. Give me 1 second. Um, so I'm in X right now, and I'm not seeing the request. Okay, Jasmine, Sarah. Okay, I found it. Let's see. Let me see. Okay, just got it. Oh, so that's your sister's. Nice. Jasmine, artist. Modeler, regular animator, streaming stuff. Fair. That's actually cool. Nice. So I just followed it back. Let's check this out. Sweet. Oh. Oh crap. Okay. I thought I had taken it off. Two, three, okay, sweet. Okay, so for anybody else joining our the streaming, welcome. And well, same thing. If you guys actually enjoy the content, if you enjoyed to see me making a little bit of a fool on any type of game, um, please follow me. I'm gonna be making some good content for you guys. Yeah. Okay, sounds good. Sounds good, Charles. Okay, very nice, very nice. Let's see. Very soon I'm gonna have to go back and make some more ladders because I'm almost out. But I can still go a little bit lower. I wanna see how deep we can get today. I've been working a lot on that mine that you guys saw on the previous streams and everything. And I really wanna see up to where we can go. Sweet. Nice. Okay. Ah. Keep doing that. I need to be very careful with that. Nice, more redstone. That is some sweet redstone. Like I said before, I'm actually gonna use this world to experiment with redstone because I don't really know very well how to use it. So I'm gonna be really happy testing it and trying some stuff. I have seen a lot of different videos of how to use it and everything, but I have personally never got into it myself. So we're gonna be experimenting quite a bit. Okay, I'm gonna go and make some more ladders, and we're still gonna go lower and lower. Okay, let's see. Gonna need definitely more than just that. I don't know why I took it off. Let me see really fast in here. Let's see. Let's see. Okay, perfect. Let's drop some stuff. Let's see now. Tough. Okay, I honestly didn't know that one. So guys, if anybody has any type of, advice in general for what to do with the redstone and all that stuff, let me know, because like I said, I don't actually know that much about it. I have personally never really used it, so just let me know, okay? Oh crap, I forgot to put the gold in. There we go. Anybody who is joining in today's stream, welcome. And same thing, guys. If you actually enjoy the content, like having the chat and everything, let me know. Follow me. I'm gonna be creating a lot more content. I'm gonna be working as well, like I mentioned before, on my podcast for Spotify. I'm also working on my YouTube channel. And well, guys, I'm always open to any type of recommendation. Um, I'm gonna be basically reacting and making videos of anything that you guys send me, whether if there are music, movies, anime, food, and stuff like that. I will be more than happy with. If you have any recommendation for games that you would like to see me playing here in the stream, just let me know. I'll be more than happy with. I'm always really open, to try new stuff. So just send me a message, in the chat. You can send me a DM in X or in my YouTube channel, and I'm gonna be more than happy to listen to whatever you wanna, recommend. So I would really appreciate that. Share my YouTube channel, the stream, and the podcast to your friends that you would think that they would enjoy it. I would be really happy with that because I really want to make this community grow. Okay. Also, just like I was mentioning a little bit earlier, a big portion of what I'm gonna be focusing on, and that's actually one of the reasons why I decided to get on this tag. In the, you know, I have been on the tag many many times before, and I right now just have it as just how do they call it? Like the I'm not in the category right now, but I still have it as tag, the just chatting, because I actually really like to have communication and interaction with my followers, with the people watching my stream, and I really enjoy, having that moment of communication with you guys. So I would really love to hear all your questions, to hear your recommendations, your comments, and everything. You can just drop it on the chat. You can drop it on X. You can send it to my YouTube channel. I will be more than happy to actually hear about it. Something I really love is to actually address the multiple, issues, concerns, and stuff that you guys can have, because I really I want to be an asset, a help for you guys, for your mental health, for you to feel better, for you to feel comfortable. And this is actually something that I really enjoy doing. It's actually very interesting for me, but the fact is that one of the things that I have enjoyed the most about streaming, creating content and everything, it's fully the interaction that I have with my followers, with the people, giving a chance to my content. It has, I'm barely starting, so it has been very limited, but I actually get to enjoy it because I have actually learned a lot about the people listening to me, listening to my podcasts, watching my videos and stuff like that. I'm gonna be showing the natural me, even though I'm gonna be talking about mental health and everything. I told you guys before many times, I'm actually a certified medical assistant, so I actually have worked many many times before in the mental health environment. But the actual approach that I want to do to all this while in here, while in the stream, while on my channel, It's gonna be actually for us to have a more casual approach of things, because I really want us to have those type of conversations that they're gonna be basically, a casual talk in between friends and stuff, because I know that it's not always the most comfortable to have, the full-on textbook response for everything. I know that it's not always the best approach, even though, okay, I'm starting to reach this. I cannot believe I already reached this. So, even though, it's knowledge and it's things that you can actually apply to your life and everything, I know personally that it's not always the best. It feels not personable enough for you to actually, um, see it as a viable option. So, believe me, guys, I understand how that feels. And I will be more than happy to not only offer, oh crap, not only the fact of me listening, but also the fact of offering, friendship, talk, advice. If you want me to be like a confidant, like a friend or something, just let me know. I will be more than happy. So it doesn't really matter how complicated it gets, guys. You're not gonna be alone, okay? And that is actually gonna be always one of the main focus that I'm gonna have here in the channel, that I'm gonna have on my podcast, that I'm gonna have on my YouTube channel. I know that a lot of people will think that I'm just fooling around, because you're gonna see me laughing, joking, and stuff like that in during the transmissions and everything. But in reality, I'm actually gonna be as well, be sharing about myself, be sharing about everything that I do, everything that I know, and that doesn't necessarily mean that it's gonna be directly about clinical stuff and whatever. I don't want to make it sound cold, basically. It's gonna be more on the aspect that, what, I have lived quite a bit of things. Just like I mentioned before, if you guys have been able to hear me for a bit, I actually am from Guatemala. I came to the US a few years ago, and I have lived quite many experiences, because leaving the place that you used to call home, and getting off to your chances of everything else, it's actually very complicated. It gives you a lot of different experiences, and besides that, I have gone to college, I have worked for many years. I know, like, the point of view from my culture and everything, and I can try to help you as much as I can. I, of course, am not perfect. I'm not extremely smart. I personally consider myself a dumbass. Uh, but, you know what? In the end, dumb or not, experience is experience. Life is life. Points of view are points of view. So there is always a chance for some of the things in my life, some of the experience that I have gotten through the years and with situations and absolutely everything, for it to actually be beneficial for you guys. Okay, so let me just check it out. Let me see. So, whenever you have any type of question, any type of stuff, um, any type of comment for that matter, let me know. Just literally share it, and I'm gonna be more than happy to discuss, talk, just have a conversation about any kind of topic that you wanna have. Okay? Don't be ashamed. Don't be scared. I'll be more than happy to actually open the chance of all of us in this community to grow. Okay? Let me see. There you go. And that also includes, the type of content that I'm gonna be making. I'm gonna be making a little bit of everything for the simple reason that I enjoy it. I'm gonna be making reactions. I'm gonna be making reviews and stuff like that. I am a person that enjoys a very spontaneous life because of ADHD. So you guys are gonna see that I am gonna be getting a lot of things by impulse and everything. Products that we see in Amazon, products that we see on TikTok, and stuff like that. So I'm gonna be more than happy to share reviews, ideas, opinions, and everything about those kind of things. If everything goes well, I'm actually gonna be doing my first review like that within today or tomorrow. I'm not quite sure when I'm gonna be posting it because I will be completely honest with you guys. I'm still learning how to edit videos and stuff. I'm not that good. That's a problem of being quite a beginner. But I'm gonna be working on those things. Okay, so I hope you guys are gonna actually enjoy that part of my content, and I'm gonna be making quite some effort to actually give you guys, the chance to enjoy that part, because I know that sometimes enjoying the life of content creator comes from the simple idea of not having a clue of what's gonna happen. you know, I have actually, I'm 30 years old, so I'm part of that generation that grew up with the first content creators and all that stuff, and I personally know. I was a fan before actually trying to be one. So I'm gonna be trying to share the same with you guys. And I'm gonna be trying to do it in a way that you guys actually are gonna enjoy it. Okay, so I just need to check something really fast, guys. I'll be back in just 1 second. Please do not go away. I'll be right back. Okay, guys, I'm back. So, uh, let's see. Where was I? Okay. So, for all of you guys that are starting to come to the stream, if you like my content, please follow the channel. I'm gonna be making more streams like this. If you wanna recommend any type of game for me to try during the stream, just let me know. I'm open to actually try different types of games. I just wanna see what you guys actually would like to see. Okay? Thank you so much, Victoria. Okay, let's see. I know, I know, I know.
Because you're a toasted marshmallow.
I must clarify that one that you guys start hearing on the back, it's actually my wife. She actually is my co-host in the gosh, I forgot the word. In the podcast, she is also making content with me. We actually are trying to, start our whole content together and everything. She's gonna be doing the reviews and everything with me. We're gonna be working on that together. So same thing. If you guys have any question or anything, let us know. We're gonna be happy about to, share a little bit of our lives and
I'm
everything.
28. I have some experience in life.
Exactly. You guys were able to hear that. So, believe me, we are more than happy to share with you guys a little bit of our life. And one of the things that we actually enjoy the most, and that is part of what we're going to be doing, is that we are going to be sharing our point of view about different type of things.
I have
We're
ADHD. I buy random crap.
exactly, exactly,
I will buy crap if you just want me to see if it's good or not. I will buy it, and I will see if it's good.
exactly. So we're going to be testing and then stuff. Like I said, we are very random people. We're
I'm
very
not ready to be
spontaneous.
judged.
We're actually very spontaneous, so you guys are gonna enjoy that part
Of
of
course,
us.
it's not a spider.
Actually, if you go to my YouTube channel, I think it's gonna be here for a few more days here on Twitch. Um, but besides that, it's actually gonna be in my YouTube channel. I already uploaded the two streams so far where she has actually been part of it. Um, she actually likes and enjoys video games and everything, but she's not precisely a gamer.
Set me on fire.
Okay, there we go again.
Set me on fire.
So actually, we were just a few days ago um, playing Minecraft. We were actually just really enjoying the fact that I'm teaching her how to play video games. She was struggling quite a bit. She got lost quite a bit. I actually struggled a lot to find her in the. Well, we got lost in the. How do they call that? The. Let me see. Uh, Dark Deep, I believe. Let me see. I'm just making sure. Yeah, it's called Deep Dark Biome. Uh, I have personally never even been there. And well, she got lost in there, and it was quite an achievement to finally find her. So that was honestly very interesting.
Both in life and in games, I'm good at losing myself.
Not wrong there. Not wrong there. But that's the thing, and we're gonna be making a lot of content together, and you guys are gonna see. So hopefully, the first actual review on everything that we're gonna be doing, like I said, it's gonna be between today and tomorrow. Then we are also gonna be talking a lot about. We have a little puppy. I keep calling him a puppy, but he's not a puppy. He's 2 years old. Um, and he is my little child. So, come
Rock
on,
macaron.
come on, buddy. Actually, she's just pulling him right now. Let me show you guys. This is my little guy. Ay, 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 ay.
He's very spoiled.
This is my little guy. This is Rocky. He is a teacup size Shih Tzu. Oh, come on, buddy. Ay, come on. So he is pretty much our spoiled child. Hello, buddy. How you doing? Did you miss me? So you guys can see that he's very spoiled. We actually treat him like if he was a little child. And well, he loves to be a lap dog. He loves. I actually posted a few pictures of him kind of like trying to reach my setup a few it was like 2 weeks ago, a week ago, or something like that. In YouTube, you can actually see it in the community tab, where he was trying to reach my microphone because he saw that I was talking directly to it. So he was like, "Oh, can I do it too?"
I want the attention.
And we're actually gonna be working a lot with that, and we are going to be doing like reviews for products for pets and stuff like that, because we also have two cats. I'm not gonna try to grab them because those two are a lot harder to catch and they're a lot bigger. Actually, Rocky is the little one. Okay, let's do a switch. Huh?
Okay.
Okay. Let me. I'm gonna
I'm their
make the
favorite.
screen a little bit bigger. So for you guys to see. So just let me make sure that the screen is actually getting bigger. So for you guys to see it, this is our female cat. Her name is Akira. She's a tabby calico. She is a very sweet girl, but at the same time, she's extremely sassy.
And spoiled.
Right, Mia? Right.
She cannot eat tuna. She's allergic. She hates chicken.
Right now, Nova, she's trying to get our other cat.
With Pica.
This is Mochi. Ay,
He's fat.
ay, ay. What's up, buddy?
So what is it?
So there you can see him. He's a tuxedo cat. He's huge, and yeah, honestly, yes, he's fat. I cannot say much about that. He actually has pica. So we discovered a few months after we got him that he has this feeding disorder called pica. For you guys that don't know about it, he basically has extra fixations where he tries to eat different things that they are not actual food. And well, honestly, it's quite a challenge to work with him in general, just to, to raise him and everything. We got him when he was 6 months old, and the biggest challenge that we have is that he tries to again eat a lot of things that are not food.
And he overeats the point.
He overeats, exactly. He doesn't have that sensation of, okay, I'm full. He eats all the way until he throws up on his plate, and then he tries to eat it again. Here you go. Oh. So, ooh, he kind of scratched me right there, right now. So,
That's why I was offered to him. Because I'm their favorite.
so again, he is adorable. I really love him, but at the same time, he's actually very hard to control, especially because of that problem, that disorder that he
He's
has.
also also spoiled and sassy.
So, you guys know our little cats now. You guys know our little animal family. And, well, my pup that he has had a little bit more of an actual interaction with the channel because he's extremely needy, and actually, not only needy, but he's actually my dog. Like, all animals actually choose a person that they're gonna have a way stronger affinity to, and he actually chose me, and that makes me really happy. So it's actually something that we actually enjoy. We're gonna be showing you guys a little bit of the life that we have as, pet parents and everything, and we are actually gonna be showing, for example, with our, oh my lord, give me just 1 second, guys. Yes, I'm doing it. There you So as you guys can see, uh, at least for the time being, we are actually keeping the masks and everything, because I will be completely honest with you guys. We're still. No, you're not. We're still working on the aspect that we're just, beginning with the whole content creation and everything. And we're working towards that. A little bit of the confidence and all that stuff. Um, so this is Nova's mask, at least for the time being, and she just got stuck on it.
Don't tell on me.
Too late. So you guys know. She actually has some coordination issues, to say the least, and it becomes adorable when those kind of things happen. At least for me, it is. Because I actually see her struggle quite a bit. But like I was,
Life is a struggle.
yes, life is a struggle. That is for sure. I do agree with that. Not the topic on hand, but I do agree with that. So, like I mentioned before, we are actually gonna be doing reviews about, like, dog food and stuff like that. Because, for example, with Rocky, we actually had a lot the issue that he was extremely picky when we first got him, when we adopted him, and he didn't want it to eat any type of food. We actually had to attempt many types of food, and we actually had a lot of trouble trying to make him eat, because he is extremely picky on, for example, the aspect that he would like X or Y, brands of food, but at the same time, he would only like the texture of X or Y type of food. Okay? So, for example, he actually loves food, this brand. It's called Caesar. It's, a decent type of food, honestly. Oh, carajo. It's a decent type of food. I honestly have no complaints about it. But it was funny for us at the beginning. We actually tried multiple different ones. Even with the same brand and everything, and he wouldn't take them. He would actually just look at us, look at his bowl, make he does this type of like little whine, and then pretend that we were torturing him.
Peanut butter.
And it was just for the simple fact, ah,
Ha!
no, it didn't happen. And he didn't want it to eat it. He didn't want it to actually, enjoy his food. For example, that actually Nova has a very good point right there. He actually is the first dog I have met in my entire life that he hates peanut butter. And, he has a lot of trouble with those kind of things. He is very picky for eating, so we are actually going to be talking to you guys a lot about the different things, the different brands and everything that we actually tried with him. Another thing is that we, just like we just showed you, we also have a lot of the... we had to get a lot of food, a lot of things that they were gonna be, cat friendly, dog friendly, on treats and everything, because dogs are omnivorous, so they can basically eat anything at any point, while cats cannot. So they are fully carnivorous. Well
I
done.
didn't do it.
What did you throw?
I don't know. It was a water bottle.
No, it was not the water bottle. It was something a lot heavier.
Mm-mm. Don't see nothing. Houdini.
Beautiful. So, like I was saying before we started doing a little bit of a mess here, so there is actually a very strong restriction, because, for example, cats, because they are fully carnivorous, they cannot eat certain types of grains, vegetables, and stuff like that, like dogs can. So you need to be very careful, because you can actually damage your your pets very very well, like very strongly, if you don't watch those things out.
I would like to be a VTuber.
So
I would like to be a VTuber.
so those kind of things are actually quite a challenge because it's almost impossible that they won't try to eat each other's food. They compete for it. So it's actually very complicated on that aspect, and especially having a cat like what we have with Mochi, because he, even when it's actual food, he has trouble, and with the idea of him not being able to eat certain things and stuff because he has that disorder, he has the pica. Um, we actually have a lot of issues with that. We have had to actually adapt their diet and everything into things that they are gonna be able to eat all together. Because, yes, exactly, they steal each other's food, especially on that same aspect, like I was just saying. With Mochi, we actually have the issue that he tries to eat even things that are not food. So it's an entire challenge.
Oh, life is hard. Oh, I don't.
I think you guys can hear there Rocky doing the little whine that I told you guys about. Um, so those kind of things are actually going to be very complicated, and we are going to be showing you like different treats, because we actually were able to find a lot of treats, a lot of different types of food and everything, that they are dog and cat friendly, that they have health benefits, and some that they are simply enjoyable and attractive for them. And those are going to be things that your animals can actually enjoy, and we're going to be talking about them. We don't have any type of sponsorship. They are not sending us anything. They're not paying us anything. We're just going to talk about the pure experience that we have gotten from taking care of our own animals. So it's going to be purely experience talking. And
Random crap I buy because I am bored.
also that, as you guys can see, we're an extremely ADHD couple, and honestly we enjoy it. I'm also not gonna talk crap about it. We are extremely random, which it actually translates in most of the time having, actually I'm gonna grab two stacks.
I have adult money. I can spend on adult things.
Exactly, that is what happens when you give
a
adult
child
money to a child.
Adult money they can spend on stuff that their parents couldn't let them buy.
Exactly. So that's the thing. And so we're gonna be doing a lot of random reviews and stuff like that. Let me just check this really fast. Okay, let's see. Oh, come on. Why is it not working? Okay, there we go. So, like I was saying, we are actually gonna be. Huh?
Mine will be 2D. For sure.
Yeah. So we're gonna be doing those type of reviews and all that stuff to actually not just because we enjoy it. I'm gonna be completely real. At this point, the only type of sponsorship, I guess, no, I don't know, partnership that we have, it's directly with me at this point, and I have it with.
Happy birthday.
Hmm?
Huh?
What?
There you go. It's a gift for you.
Hmm?
You must treasure it.
What is it?
It's a special gift.
What was that? So it's an energy drink, something called Dubby. It's actually a very very nice energy drink, like I have mentioned in multiple of my streams and stuff. It's actually an energy drink that I really like. We're gonna be doing some reviews and everything about it, but other than that, we don't have at this point any type of partnerships or sponsorships or anything like that. So everything that we're gonna talk is gonna be purely about our preferences in general, our experience and stuff like that. and we're gonna be showing you like little tips and tricks that we have with our animals. How do we actually take care of them and stuff like that? Because, for example, with Rocky, we actually have the challenge that he is an extremely picky dog, and it doesn't matter how good you think you know him or how good you think you're doing it with him, he's always gonna come up with something new. And that we have actually experienced it quite a bit, for the simple fact that he's extremely spoiled.
He loves stuffed animals and he thinks all belong to him.
Exactly, for example, that
I have a stuffed animal collection. Which
just to give you that idea, actually Nova, she loves stuffed animals, and she loves having stuffed animals, period.
candy and stuffed animals.
Yeah, that's pretty much her mojo. And Rocky, since the day that we adopted him, he saw, our stuffed animals and everything. Nova actually has multiple different. She loves turtles. That's actually her favorite animal, and she has turtles everywhere in the house. Sea turtles, to be specific, exactly. Let me see really fast. Let me see. I'm sorry. I'm just responding really fast here. Okay, so like I was saying, in this aspect, how can I explain it? She has toys, sea turtles, and stuff like that everywhere in the house, and a lot of them are stuffed animals. And Rocky has actually made a life goal at this point.
To sneak in and grab.
Exactly. And it's honestly quite funny because he tries to be so sneaky and run away with them. He tries to hide them. He's such a smart dog that he actually tries to hide them. It's hilarious to see him trying to do those kind of things. But again, that's the thing. We're still trying to figure those kind of things about. And, it takes a bit. It takes quite a bit. It takes a lot of effort to realize how sneaky, how picky, how mischievous a dog can be. And that is actually going to be one of the biggest challenges that you're going to have with a dog like him. So it's actually one of the things that we want to share with you guys, because we realize the point that not always you have that guidance that you would like. For example, with us...
A hamster, and we put in a very bad cage, and we spent a lot of money.
Exactly. For example, exactly. When we first got married, our first pet ever, it was a hamster. It was a dwarf hamster, to be specific. And actually, that ended up being really complicated for us, for the simple fact that we actually made the mistake of listening to the people of the pet shop. We got him from a pet shop, I'm not gonna be naming anything because I don't want to talk crap about them. Because afterwards, that's also how we got Akira. So in the end, I do owe them a little bit of respect at least.
Small animals is always the easiest.
Exactly. So, I remember they told us like, oh, you need to get this type of cage, and you need to be really careful. You need to buy this type of pellets and stuff like that. And I remember we actually spent easy like $150 when we first got him. His name was Sniffles, and they actually told us like a lot of bullshit. I'm not gonna try to hide that. And who attacked me? Somebody attacked me. Or was it that I fell on that thing? I don't know. Yes, I think it's that I fell on that thing. Okay, never mind. And that's the thing. We actually struggled quite a bit because we made the mistake of, trusting in the people that was getting actually. Oh, damn it! Oh, there's a skeleton.
Ookie boogies. Hey, at least it's brighter than my ookie spookies.
Fact. Oh, 100%. I actually attempted going there, but I guess it doesn't appear in this area, or I just didn't go there.
Just
Because
put down for like
because
15
look,
minutes.
look, keeps going and going and going. I spent a very long time mining trying to find it.
Huh. So the winter mountain?
Hmm?
It was in the winter mountain.
It doesn't matter. Like the deeps are the deeps in the end.
Huh.
But that's the thing, and this is like the level of bedrock where you're supposed not to be able to break them or anything.
Huh.
Like I already reached what it's supposed to be the bottom of.
I don't know how I did that. It's a magic.
I will assume that it's because it was the PS5 one and not the computer. The versions are different, so I will assume that it's because of that. Whatever. So like I was saying,
Especially skilled at getting myself into bad situations.
what was I saying before we started talking about this?
I don't know.
Oh well.
That happens.
No, I for real lost my train of thought completely. Like I said, ADHD. Anyhow, so we're gonna be sharing. Oh, I remember now that about the pet store. So, like I was saying,
It's like a breeder hamster, and then no, they're not.
they accidentally told us exactly that he was actually a breeding hamster back in that store, and afterwards we got another salesperson from the same store saying like, oh, but we never breed animals here and we don't do that and whatever. And the first day when we got him, they were like, oh yeah, he's 1 year old and he has had many.
Big Daddy Hammy.
Exactly, they used to call him Big Daddy. Exactly, because he apparently had many I don't know how they call them, like litters, packs, groups, whatever. And whatever, the point is that we actually made the mistake of listening to them when they gave us the first recommendations of what to do and everything. We spent about $150 on a lot of equipment, cages and all that stuff for him, and in the end he was actually suffering because of it, because the cages were so small.
Pups.
Hmm?
Pups. That's what they're called. You just asked what they were called, and I said they're pups.
Pups. P-O-P-S. P-O-P-S. Uh-huh. No, how? What?
P-U.
I have no clue. I have no clue, really.
P-U-P-S.
Okay. So that's how you call a group of baby hamsters and stuff like that. I have no, I said,
Poops.
no.
Is it
I,
poops?
I said P-O-P-S. I never said L.
No. Poops.
Yes, but I didn't know that. Anyhow, for all the viewers that we're getting right now, welcome. If you actually enjoy our conversation, the ADHD complete full stream that we're going right now, please follow us. We're actually going to be doing a lot of content together. We're going to be talking about our animals, about the pets that we have had before, and a lot of different weird experiences that we have had with them. Well, like going back to where I was saying, I remember we made the mistake of listening to this salesperson of the pet store, and actually we had a lot of trouble with that afterwards, because the cage that they told us, like, oh yeah, you know, this is gonna be perfect for him because it's the best cage that you can get on this store and whatever. It turns out that it was so small that he was actually getting anxiety from it, and he was becoming like really aggressive because of that. And then
Hiding under the...
I remember we started watching a lot of, you know, like pets, TikTokers and stuff like that, breeders of animals and caretakers and stuff like that, and they actually give a lot of different advice that we start following. Like, for example, don't buy a very expensive cage, just get a tot, you know, one of those like containers, the plastic boxes, fill it with whatever type of I forgot how they call it, like the paper, sawdust, or whatever you're using for the bedding. Bedding, that's actually how it's called. and that is gonna be more than enough for him. And actually, because of the size, he's gonna be feeling a lot better. And we did it, and he loved it. He completely loved it. And it was actually very interesting to see those kind of things, because everything that we learned in the pet store when we first got him ended up being a complete load of trash. And then what we learned by ourselves in TikTok and stuff like that ended up being really, really useful. And it sucked because, for example, I remember when we were in the pet store, they told us like, hey, you guys are gonna have to get a little bit and stuff like that, and you guys are gonna have to, give him places for him to hide and everything. And we're like, okay, chill. And I remember we bought a little kind of like a house or refuge, I don't know how to call it. And it was kind of interesting because he hated it. He completely hated it. He would never sleep under it. He actually would just leave it on the side. And we bought him one of those little wheels that they actually kind of like tilt to a side, that they look like a sideways disc. And what he used to do for sleeping is that he would bury himself under the wheel in the bedding. He never, not even a single time, used the house that we bought him. That I remember they told us like, oh, it's made of wood, of whatever type of wood, and they love it because they can also chew it and whatever. He hated it. And he used to hide under his little toys and stuff like that just because he felt safer. And those kind of things actually suck because, for example, that little bed, it was like $10-12 that we actually wasted completely because he was not gonna use it. And in the end, at that point, it's not like you're gonna be able to bring them back, And those kind of things actually suck, believe me. And we actually got a lot of experience on those kind of things, especially with our animals and everything. With our cats, we have actually learned a lot about their habits, about how they eat, about how to treat them and everything. It's like, for example, we were able to educate and train our cats nicely up to the point that our cats don't get on our furniture. They don't do absolutely anything of the typical mischiefs that that they get on top of the counter and they start slapping things around. And they have never tried to sit on my plate of food. They have never tried to well, Akira had it for quite some time. I will be completely honest. When she was a kitten, she was like 6-7 months old. She would try to take the food out of our mouth. She would try to literally get in between our mouth and the food. It was very interesting to see those kind of behaviors, but she actually lost them very, very fast. And one of the main reasons why we got, for example, Mochi, it's because we were actually trying to make her be a little bit more sociable. Because she was very aggressive at the beginning. She used to play and everything, but she was very strongly, very aggressive. And we actually had a bit of trouble with that. So, let me see. So, I remember we actually had a lot of trouble, for example, with Akira, because we were having what they call lonely cat syndrome. That she feels that she doesn't have to compete for love or for attention, so she was very aggressive. She was exactly. She didn't had anybody to play with, like actual cat play and everything. And she would actually struggle a lot with her energy and things like that. And so we got Mochi. We actually adopted him, and it was very interesting because Mochi, actually, we got him from cat lounge. There was approximately 20-30 minutes away from where we live at. There was a cat lounge that sadly it already closed. And I remember we it was Nova's birthday, and we were thinking about getting a dog. Because I wanted a dog for the longest time. There's a reason why I fell in love with Rocky, and we went to this cat lounge just because we heard about it, and we were like, "Oh, you know what? Let's give it a chance. Like, let's check it out." And I remember we got in there. I was playing with many, many cats because I have the type of personality. Noah tends to say that I have a golden retriever personality because I'm very social. Uh, it's kind of interesting because I'm timid yet social at the same time. I have a very interesting personality in that aspect, and I remember I was playing with a lot of cats, and I actually grabbed a female cat. I don't remember her name. Um, I just remember that she was gray and had extremely blue eyes, and I was convinced that she was the one for us because I was playing very nicely with her. And suddenly I turn around and look at Nova, and she actually has Mochi on her legs. He went and lay on her lap and fell soundly asleep. And it was actually very, very cute to see that because he completely melted and started purring and suddenly just whoop and fell asleep. And she told me, like, you know what, this is the one. And I'm like, are you sure? Because I didn't see him that active, that playful or anything. Um, Turns out that we ended up learning something about him afterwards that explained that without us having a single idea about it. Turns out that he was actually, because he was very small at that time, he was only 6 months old. He was being abused. He was being bullied by the other cats. When we got him into our house, he couldn't stand up. He was extremely weak. He barely had muscles on his back legs because of how malnourished and hurt he was. And I remember he was terrified of the idea of eating. Whenever we would actually try to get him close to his little plate to eat, he would get completely terrified, and he wouldn't know how to react. I remember seeing him actually peeing himself because of the idea of the food. So it was actually very hard. We had to syringe feed him and syringe give him water, like for a few weeks because we had a lot of trouble with that, and we had to actually do a whole like rehab season with him because he couldn't even stand up. The first 3 or 4 days that he lived with us, he had to sleep on his litter box because he was so weak that he couldn't even walk. He would try to walk to stand up and he would just fall on the side. um, just making the comment as well for all of you guys that are joining the stream right now. If you actually enjoy the gameplay, if you wanna have this type of conversations with us, with me and with Nova. Nova's my wife, for you guys to know. Just follow the channel, and we're actually gonna be making a lot of content like this. We're gonna be showing you about our pets and stuff. I'm gonna be posting this stream later on my YouTube channel, and you guys can see it. We actually introduced our cats. We have 2 cats, a tuxedo cat and our little dog. We have a teacup size Shih Tzu, and we show them because they are actually going to be part of our content. We're going to be making reviews about their food, toys and stuff like that, things that we have found beneficial for them and stuff. So like I was saying, we actually found that Mochi had a lot of scars. He had a lot of wounds that they were not fully healed yet, from when he was living in the cat lounge, because he was so small. He was actually being attacked, being bullied and intimidated by the other cats, because I remember I actually met the other cat, the one that was the abusive one. He was actually very, very big, and he was very aggressive, because even when I got close to the cats in general, not just Mochi, he gave me a really hard hiss. He was like very threatening, and I remember having to react to him because he was very aggressive. So he was completely covered in bites. He had a lot of scars. He had a lot of open wounds and stuff like that. And we had to actually work quite a bit. We at first we didn't know if he was gonna make it because he was completely terrified even from eating and drinking water. We had to go to the pharmacy as fast as we could when we realized this, and we started getting like those syringes that they used to give children medicine. We had to learn how to do the how do they call it, the anal gland stimulation and everything, because he was so malnourished that he couldn't even go he couldn't even go potty. um, we had to give him some medication because he was completely constipated, and we actually had to work a lot with him to try to bring him back to livable state, if you will. So we had to syringe feed him, syringe water him, and he was actually very struggling, very much so. And suddenly we finally saw that he started getting up. He finally started getting some strength and everything. And then we had the next challenge, that our female cat Akira, she would get very aggressive. And even though she was not always mad or anything, she would not accept him because she was pretty much the only child up to that point. And out of the blue, we brought an intruder, and she had to start fighting for attention and everything, which in the end it's part of what we wanted. She needed to stop having that only child attitude, because that was actually the reason why she was being so aggressive. And it was a whole process of adaptation. And for example, with Rocky, actually, we also had a lot of trouble because he comes from a very loving place. I'm not gonna argue that. Yes, his previous owners loved him deeply, but circumstances of life, they had to give him up. And because of that same exact reason, he actually has a lot of trust issues. He has a lot of what's the name, separation anxiety. Rocky is at this point 2 years old. Oh shit. I was not expecting to see an Enderman during the day. Oh shit. Adios. 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 You know what? Screw this. I'm gonna try to kill him. If you're afraid of living, don't be born. Ah! 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 Whoa! Kill him! Oh, I was expecting to get a bow. Anyhow, so that is the thing with Rocky. When we got him, he was like a year and 4 months old. He was actually very, very young, and we were actually his fifth home. He had lived in 2 different states, 5 different homes, 5 different owners. He was actually abused by a cat for a very long time, and the owner specifically before us, even though he was very nice with him because he actually spoiled him a lot, he really loved him, he was not a smart person about measuring risks. So it was very sad because he has a lot of different trauma. Hey, thank you for the following, Allison. Because I'm not a cod, so I can hear your voice. Great if you could respond to the chat instead. Yeah, of course, of course. Let me just hide in the house. Let's see. So you have okay. with animals, um, and pets. I have two cats and one dog. So, for you guys to be a little bit aware of what's going on right now, I just got a new follower. I'm really happy about that. Um, we just got Allison a new follower, and she was mentioning that her headphones actually died because of her naughty cat. So we're gonna be talking a lot about those kind of things. Like the uh, so for you guys to know, Allison is asking where am I from. I'm actually from Guatemala, but I moved to the U.S. approximately 6 years ago. So I have been here for quite a bit. I actually have had a really very nice life in here. I adapted myself to the entire life in here. I'm a certified medical assistant, and well, you guys already know my wife, Noah. She's gonna be doing content with me, and I already have a full life in here. So for those of you guys that are joining our stream, welcome. I really hope you guys actually get to enjoy the stream, the content, and everything. I'm gonna be telling a lot of stories of things, adventures that we have had and all that stuff. And actually, if you have any question for me about our lives, about what we do, or anything like that, I'm gonna be more than happy to share anything that you guys want to talk about. Oh, nice. Okay, so she's from UK. That's actually very, very sweet. So, like I'm mentioning here to Alison, I'm actually gonna be streaming daily and possibly a few times a day. And I'm gonna be streaming multiple video games, multiple things like that. I'm gonna be making, product reviews, story times, and um, questions, answers, and all that stuff. So, for example, here, Allison was mentioning that she is really enjoying the content and everything. She's really enjoying the stream. And guys, this is actually something I really love. I love to have engagement with you guys. I love to have interaction, to talk. If you guys have any type of question, I'm gonna be more than happy to share anything. This is the point. That's exactly what I'm looking for with our channel. Um, um, I want you guys to feel free to talk, to ask, for you guys to comment, for you guys to make questions, for anything that you want or anything that you need, to be actually shared in between us. Why? Because, like I mentioned before, I actually have also my podcast in Spotify, and I actually want you guys to feel good, to feel comfortable, for this to be a safe place for you guys. I want the Wolfpack to be a community where you guys can actually feel good. Okay? So I'm really enjoying this. I love to have this type of interactions. So believe me, guys, I'm gonna be more than happy to have any type of engagement with you guys. If you guys want to know anything about me, about Nova, about our animals, I'm gonna be more than happy to share with you guys. At this point, you guys are already part of our lives, and we really want to be part of yours. So, welcome. Okay, let's see. So I'm just grabbing really fast the link of my X, guys. I'm gonna be dropping it on the chat for you guys to be able to follow me. If you want to send me any type of DM as well, you guys can do it. I'm gonna be more than happy. Same thing, to have interaction with you guys. If you have any recommendation, if you guys have any recommendation about what kind of games would you like me to play, stories that you want to see, products that you want us to check, or things like that, I'll be more than happy to, well, see what you would like. And believe me, I'm really excited about that. uh, ah, hate when they do that. There's a zombie right on the window. Okay, that's 4 zombies. Wow, that's a lot. That's really a lot. Um, so believe me, I'm gonna be more than happy to actually have good engagement with you guys. If you wanna go to Spotify, I'm also gonna be dropping right now the link, because I still have to wait for it to actually the sun to rise. So I'm gonna be also sharing the my Spotify for you guys to check out my podcast. I really hope you guys get to enjoy it. I'm gonna be focusing a lot on the idea of mental health, and for us to actually have, um, that space to express ourselves. So if you ever come to the idea, to the realization of, okay, you have certain type of, what would be the word, problems, any type of issues, any type of concerns, any type of thing that it's actually affecting you, let me know in there, and I'm gonna be more than happy to address your problems. Of course, like I always say, I may not everything. I'm not one of the smartest people in the world, but I have had already a lot of experience in my life. The whole thing about living in different countries and everything actually gives you the chance to have been through a lot of different situations. And I'm really, really excited about the idea of becoming an asset for you guys, for you to express yourself, for you to actually happen to open yourselves with your problems and all those kind of things. So those are actually things that I'm gonna be focusing very, very strongly here in the channel, and my YouTube channel, and also on my podcast, because believe me, that's actually the purpose for us to be doing all this. So I'm gonna be more than happy. And for those of you guys that are new in the stream, please follow me. Share the stream with people that you think that they would benefit, or that simply they would enjoy my content. I'm gonna be playing games. I'm gonna be trying to be making things casual so that we can actually enjoy it, and we are gonna be working on that. Um, let's see. Okay, sweet. So Let's see. If you also have any requests about games that you would like me to play specifically, I'm gonna be more than happy about that. Because I'm actually looking for options, and I want to know what you guys would like to actually check.
You about lost your mind last time I tried Minecraft.
Yeah, you guys actually can go to my YouTube channel. Nova, my wife, and we actually did a stream a couple of days ago in which I'm trying to teach her how to play Minecraft. We actually played, the local multiplayer version of the PS5, and it was quite an adventure to say the least. Believe me, I actually struggled a lot because she is an extreme beginner in this kind of games. She was actually struggling quite a bit. So if you actually go to my YouTube channel, you're gonna see it there because I already posted it. She was actually suffering quite a bit. Uh, so let me know what kind of games besides Minecraft. Of course, I also play. At this point, I have played Terraria. I have played Counter Strike, Team Fortress 2. I have a few other games like that, and so let me know what would you like to see here on the channel about the reviews, about the testing different products, different food, different treats, and stuff like that. We are gonna be working on that. Just let us know if there's anything specific that you would like to see in the channel. Like if you have any type of curiosity about the things, Nova and I we're actually gonna be working in a segment basically, and you can call it segment or episodes or whatever you want to call it. Honestly, I have no idea how to call it yet. That it's gonna be called we bought it so you don't have to, we try it so you don't have to, we made a mess so you don't have to. So we're gonna be testing multiple different products. We're gonna be oh crap, shit, ow. We're gonna be working a lot with different types of products, as much for us, as much for our animals and stuff like that. Um, we are going to be talking about, like animal food. We're going to talk about international treats and stuff like that. Actually, something that I also want to start working in is that, or on, I don't know how to say it. It's going to be the fact that I actually love cooking. I really enjoy cooking. Actually, cooking for the people that I have around me, it's one of, you could call it my love languages, because I really love cooking for people. And I wanna share, some recipes, some things, whether if it's from my country, so it's gonna be different for you guys, or it's gonna be things that I do, my personal recipes and all that stuff. I have been cooking for many years. And I'm gonna be making, the streams, basically blogs about them, sharing some recipes, sharing some adventures, sharing some testing new stuff. Both me and Nova are foodies, so actually we love the idea of trying new stuff, and if possible, what you could call exotic stuff. So let us know, what would you like for us to try? Let's see. Muito interessante. So, again, for all of you guys that are just barely joining the stream, if you're actually enjoying our talk, if you're enjoying the content, you're enjoying the gaming, the vibe in general, follow the channel. We're gonna be happy to have you in the community. Oh, did I put it on the other one? I thought it was on this one. Oh well. Okay, so for everybody who's new in the stream, let me know if you have any recommendation for different types of games that we can play, things that you would like for us to try, reviews, reactions, and stuff like that. If you have videos, movies, music, whatever, just let us know. I'm gonna be more than happy with that. Um, Let me know in the chat if you want us to talk about something specific, and we're gonna be more than happy to, share with all of you guys those kind of things. Let's see. So I'm gonna be making a lot of glass right now. Like I was mentioning earlier in this same stream, I actually love working with glass, especially when I'm doing this kind of expeditions, because of the fact that mobs cannot see you, but you can see them. I enjoy that fact quite a lot, and I'm gonna be basically taking over this whole place. And I really hope you guys to enjoy the content. I know that I have, a little bit of a singular way of playing. I gotta be honest. I kind of like let my ADHD hyperfixate on this kind of thing, so I actually really enjoy it. Oh, that scared me. Oh! What was that? What was that? Oh! No! Shit! Gosh! Oh, I was doing so well. The typical personality of a gamer. I hate when this kind of things happen. It burns me inside. Ah. Now I'm mad at myself because it was so easy for that thing to kill me. Let's see. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. I need to go and get my stuff back. Had a lot of things with me. Oi! I'm sorry, guys. I'm so mad at myself right now. And the worst part of all is that I have three different beds in my village. One in my house, one in the entrance of the mine, one in the deep part of the mine. And still, I got killed without spawning a single time in there, so I had to go all the way from here. Let's see. Let's see. What is that? Twitch just told me that I fulfilled an achievement. It says, oh, nice. So it's basically about the people that has followed me. I really appreciate all of you guys. I'm so happy that little by little we're making this community grow. So if you guys happen to enjoy the content, enjoy the stream, enjoy, the vibe that we give to this community, let me know. Follow the channel. We're gonna be more than happy to add you to this wolf pack. Hey! I don't know if you guys are gonna fully enjoy this one, but I'm still gonna offer it. Today, a little bit later, I'm gonna be streaming also. I'm gonna try to play some Team Fortress 2. I actually really enjoy. They have this game mode that they called Man versus Machine or something like that. The one that they do, the co-op online, where you have to fight an army of robots. I actually really got into that one. It was very entertaining. I really enjoy it. Even the harder campings, I really got to like it. So I'm not sure at what time I'm gonna be doing it. I guess it's gonna be right now here in Utah, the Mountain Standard Time. It's 1:29 right now. I guess I'm gonna be getting into that approximately at 6, and I'm gonna try to be doing at least one stream a day, guys. If possible, I'm gonna be doing more. I am not gonna get yet a full schedule because I am a very spontaneous person. So sometimes, for example, today this was not a planned stream. It was not scheduled or anything like that. I actually simply thought, like, you know what? I'm feeling kind of down. I'm feeling kind of sad. Damn it. I am feeling kind of sad. So I wanna have a stream because I want to enjoy some time playing with my community and everything. Because believe it or not everybody believes it, but you guys at this point are a big part of my motivation for the day-to-day. In general, I really enjoy the time that I spend with you guys playing and the stream as part of the community and everything. So believe me, you guys are very therapeutical for me. So don't ever think that I just do these things, in general for the views or so. Of course, I do have a lot of interest on the views, but I really enjoy the fact of having a community with you guys. I really enjoy the time that I spend with you guys, especially today. I have had so much more engagement. I got new followers and everything. So guys, believe me, this uplifted me so much. You guys have no idea how good you have been for me today. So let me know, what would you like to see me playing? What would you like to see me talking about? Go on, check my podcast. I really want to hear you guys. If you have any questions about me, about my wife, about my pets, about the type of games that I play or something, just let me know. I am willing, to share some details about us. It's nothing bad in the end. Like I said before, I'm actually a certified medical assistant. both me and my wife are, and we actually enjoy a lot helping people. We the podcast that I'm doing right now, actually, that is my main goal with it. We focus on mental health, and I'm actually gonna be trying very, very deeply on sharing things that are gonna be beneficial for you guys. That's why I constantly ask you what is on your mind, what is it concerning you, what kind of things do you have in your head that you feel that they are not letting you live happily. I'm gonna be more than happy. I may not be the smartest. I personally don't even believe that I'm that smart, to be completely honest. Um, but in the end, I already have some experience. I already went through a lot of things in my life in general, and I can share some of that experience with you guys. Like I mentioned before in the stream in general as well, I'm actually from Guatemala, from Central America, and I actually moved to the US approximately 6 years ago. And I have gone through, believe me, quite a bit of things, as good as bad. And I'm gonna be more than happy to share the experiences that can be beneficial for you guys. I'm gonna be more than happy to actually share, because what is the point of getting experience? What is the point of us learning about things if we're not sharing it? So just let me know, what do you want to be talking about, and I'm gonna be more than happy sharing with you guys. So let me know, what would you like to talk about, okay, guys? And because in general, the vibe that I like and everything. If you guys have any requests about things that you would like us to try, to test, to review, that you want to see reactions or stuff like that, I'm gonna be more than happy. Let me know here in the chat. You can send me a direct message. You can go to my X and tell me in there. You can go to my YouTube channel, put it in the comments, send it in a message. I'm gonna be more than happy to address all of your messages and all that kind of stuff. And we're gonna be sharing a lot of things with you guys. Okay? So just let me know. Let's see. I'm gonna be making one more pickaxe. Yum, 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 yum. I have to make more chests. So for all of you guys that are joining to our stream, if you are enjoying the vibe, if you're enjoying our content, our sense of humor, and believe me, our very ADHD completely controlled conversation, let me know. Follow the channel. I'm gonna be making content for you guys, and I really hope you guys are enjoying your time here with us, because believe me, I am enjoying for sure my time here with you guys. Oh, there's iron in there. Good to know. ¿Qué es todo esto? So, let me know what would you like to talk about. Let me know in the chat if you have any requests for specific games that you would like to see us. Oh shit! Ah!
Stop! What?
Yes, I know.
Down.
I am definitely gonna be putting that on the thumbnail, guys. God, I hate Endermans. And that, guys, is the reason why I cover everything with glass, because that's exactly what I'm trying to avoid. Ah! I swear, I'm so happy that I got that on camera, because this, even if planned, that would have never happened any other way. I swear to God. So everything is completely covered in here. We just have, like, those iron patches in there. So if you guys have any requests, or even things that you would like to see me doing here in Minecraft or in any other game, like I mentioned before, I'm gonna be playing today a little bit later, Team Fortress 2. I also have at this point, oh, so it's uncovered in there. Good to know. Um, I want to hear you guys telling me what games would you like to see me playing, okay? Ah! Again, I'm still frustrated at myself. I thought there was 5. Okay, there's the 5th one. So, for all of you guys that are still joining to the stream, if you're enjoying my type of content, if you're enjoying my sense of humor, the little bit deranged that I become, especially when I get scared like that. God, I hate Endermans. Follow the channel. I'm gonna be more than happy to have you guys in our community, okay? So let me know. Let me know also in the chat if you have any question for us, for me and for Nova. Nova's my wife. She's gonna be actually creating content with me in general. She is right now my co-host in my podcast. I also have a podcast on Spotify. So let me know if there's anything you would like us to talk about directly. Okay. Like we mentioned a little bit earlier, we have 2 cats and a pup. We're gonna be making content about them specifically. Like little advice about what do they eat, what do they like, what things we have actually learned that could facilitate you guys to actually take care of them. My podcast, I actually focus it on mental health. Oh crap! So. If you have any topic that you feel that it's concerning you, that you would like to talk about, that you need to have, a little bit of an outlet or something like that, let me know. I'm going to be more than happy to address anything that you would like to talk about. And believe me, I keep saying it. I don't consider myself that much of a smart person, but at the same time, I have experienced a lot of different things in my life. I have been in a little bit of every type of a scenario, as for good as for bad. And, I can actually try to give you some advice, simply talk it out with you, and that actually, I hope that it's going to be very beneficial for you. So I really hope that will actually be something that you guys are going to feel good with, being part of my wolf pack. Uh, I actually want you guys to feel good, for you guys to feel comfortable, for you guys to feel safe, for you guys to have this as a safe space where you can actually express yourself, be yourself, have that moment of relaxation and laughter, and just enjoy it. Because you know what? That is actually one of the main things that I'm looking for in here. That I really want you guys to feel like, we're a family, that we are actually here for each other. Something I really love remarking as well, it's the fact of why did I decided to name this community the Wolfpack? Why did I decided for my channel and my podcast to be called the Wolfpack? And the reason is because I actually have always been very impressed about how wolves in general become the apex predators in nature, how they actually are so strong, so good. There's very little different animals, very different hunters and stuff like that they can actually prey over wolves. Why? Because they support each other, because they learn how to hunt as a pack, because they take care of each other. Every single wolf has a task to actually fulfill and within the pack. And that's exactly what I want to give to you guys. A place where you can actually feel good. A place where you can actually feel supported, feel helped, that you're not alone. Okay? I really want you guys to actually feel that level of care that I want to have for all of you guys. I want to make sure that the Wolfpack is actually a place where you can feel that you can be yourself, that you can express yourself. If you want to talk about any specific topic, whether if it's here in the stream in my YouTube channel or in the podcast in Spotify, let me know. I'll be more than happy. And if I don't know about the topic, because of course I don't know everything, I'm gonna be more than happy to research, to ask, to try to get some advice or anything like that. So I'm gonna be really happy trying to, even if it's just for you guys to voice it out, for you to vent out. Because I know how important it is for us to sometimes have that little bit of an outlet that sadly not always we can have. And that's actually what I want to change with you guys. Okay? So let me know. Drop a comment in my chat. Drop a comment in my YouTube channel. Subscribe. I'm going to be more than happy to have you guys as part of our community, as part of our wolf pack. Okay? You can actually tell me what kind of games would you like me to play? What would you enjoy to see me playing? Even if I'm not familiar with the games, I'm gonna make a fool of myself even if I know the game. So I'm gonna be more than happy to actually try new things. As far as the reviews and testing products, checking products and stuff like that, it can be anything. We're actually open, Nova and I, to test treats, food, snacks, things for our pets and stuff like that. Because in reality, because of our level of ADHD and everything, honestly, we are very impulsive. So most likely we're going to be random about everything that we buy. It's like, for example, Nova is extremely excited about getting a candle that we found in Amazon, that it's Fry's essence candle. It was Fry's, right? Okay, I think she fell asleep. Anyhow, she actually found many different candles that they smell like different weird stuff, and she's extremely excited about finding one that that smells apparently like fries. And she wants to try, like international treats and stuff like that, because it's simply interesting. We actually like those kind of things. And actually, something I'm gonna be working as well in. I'm actually gonna try to set it up today. I'm gonna try to be making a Patreon for you guys to be able to support us. In the end, we also need your help as well. and you guys, if you subscribe to it, you guys are gonna have access, to early content. You're gonna have access to the Discord. You're gonna have access, to new recordings and stuff like that. We can even make sessions of gaming and everything. So I'm gonna try to set all that up today. I'm still in the flow right now of trying to get everything up to level because I'm new. I barely started here. So if you guys have any suggestion, any topic that you would like us to touch, I'm gonna be more than happy to listen to you guys. And if you're actually enjoying the content, please follow us here on Twitch, subscribe in YouTube. The links are in the description of my channel, and I'm actually constantly posting videos, and we're gonna be making gameplays and videos like that with Nova. We actually just posted very recently one where I was actually teaching Nova how to play Minecraft because she's not a gamer. She's starting to get into video games now, but she has no experience with it. She's not that good at the fact of playing in general. So it was quite an adventure. We ended up getting lost in a part of Minecraft that I have never seen before. As far as I understand, it's called the Dark Deep biome, and it was quite an adventure. I will be completely honest with you guys. It was very stressful, but it's actually very interesting, and many of the things that we're actually going to be doing, just because I want to clarify this to you guys, are not sponsored. We have no type of sponsorship right now for any of the products, whether if it's for humans or for our animals. It's simply things that we are curious about, that we enjoy, and we want to talk about it. The only partnership that I have right now is actually with an energy drink that, yes, we're going to be doing a review about it. I'm going to be showing it to you guys and everything, but we actually haven't talked about it. It's an energy drink called Dubby. If you guys use my code silver, just in the way that I spell my name, all in caps, when you are making your order in the Dubby website, you can get a 10% of discount in all your purchases. But again, that is a bare minimum. I promote it and everything. I'm gonna be making the reviews, but in reality, that's the only partnership that I have right now. So don't ever think that I'm gonna be just making a lot of sponsorships and stuff like that, because in reality, even if we do, it's not gonna be like I'm gonna be spamming you all the time. I actually want to have my streams, the space, the podcast and everything for us to have a very nice and safe space where we can just enjoy, have talks, fool around. You guys see, I'm a gamer. Even though I'm not that good, and I will be completely honest with you guys, I'm pretty much an idiot. I actually enjoy gaming quite a bit, and I want to share that with you guys. That's actually one of the things that I love the most, sharing this kind of things with all of you guys. And you're gonna be able to see quite a bit of funny stuff. Like, for example, the people that was here in the stream already. A few minutes ago, it was like 10 minutes ago, you guys were able to see how my soul left my body when I got attacked magically by an Enderman. I hate them deeply. So it was something else. So let me know if there's any topic you guys want to talk about, if there's any game you would like us to talk about, and simply, what would you like to see here in the stream with us, okay? So please follow us, subscribe to our channel, and I'm gonna be more than happy to have you guys as part of the Wolfpack. I really want to see this community growing. That's, believe me, one of the main goals that I have for you guys, because I really want to see us becoming an actual family, becoming an actual Wolfpack. Like, getting support from each other and letting everybody who needs it have that moment, have that place where they can actually rest. I'm gonna be more than happy to have you guys as part of it. Let's see, I'm gonna try to go to the other side. As far as I could see, If I go this way, I'm gonna go to the other side. I saw a lava or a lava river in there. Yes, I knew it. Right there. Oh, come on, I didn't brought any. Gosh, I need to go and get the glass. I could swear I grabbed some. Let's see. Yum, 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 yum. Let's see. I'm gonna take half a stack and this. Again, for those of you guys that didn't heard that part of the explanation, I love whenever I'm doing something like this, that I'm, in like digging a mine or something like that. I love actually working with glass because the way that they actually program the mobs. Because in the current versions, mobs, when they see glass, they actually see opaque through it, so they cannot see you. But us as players have a perfect sight of them, and we are gonna have an actual view of everything that is gonna be surrounding us, and in that way we can actually plan what are we gonna be doing, and that way we can be safe while at the same time exploring. Because as you guys saw a few minutes ago, actually it was like an hour ago, I think, I actually got killed because I kind of like recklessly went exploring that part of the cave. So, it's fun. It's very fun to be killed by a skeleton, the marchers. Okay, perfect. Also, for you guys to know, I really want to share this with you guys as well. We actually achieved our first goal of followers. Right now, we have 5 followers in total, which for me, it's already big because you guys know I'm just barely starting with my channel. So, this is already a big win for me because we had a couple of days where I did had a few views in my streams and everything, and even afterwards, because I'm posting the streams and everything, I'm saving them. I didn't had anybody. People would watch them, but they wouldn't actually follow me. And thankfully, we actually got a few followers today. We're getting quite some more engagement today than usual, and I am so happy. Oh crap! I see monsters. I see monsters in there. I see a creeper, a spider, another creeper, a zombie, and yeah, that's what I see so far. And I'm gonna be more than happy if you guys want to follow me, if you're enjoying the vibe of the stream. I really want to make this community grow. Wherever you guys are located at, it doesn't matter. Just come and talk to us, and I'm gonna be more than happy to have you guys in here. Let me see something. So let me know, guys, if there's anything specific that you would like to see us playing or something. I'm gonna be more than happy to check it out. Especially because at this point I'm still looking for games to play here in the channel. So let me know. Like I was mentioning a little bit earlier, a little bit later today, I'm gonna be making another stream and I'm gonna be playing Team Fortress 2 just because I actually enjoy it. They have this mode where you have to fight some robots and stuff. Like it's like an invasion. Um, they call it, I believe, man versus machine or something like that. And I'm actually really into it. Oli. So let me know if there's anything that you would like me to play specifically. I'm gonna be more than happy, guys. Let me see. Also, for you guys to know, I actually posted the um, I'm pinning right now um, in the chat the link for my Spotify. I am hosting currently a podcast, and I would really like for you guys to check it out. I'm focusing my podcast primarily on mental health, trying to have those conversations for you guys to feel good and all that stuff. So I'm gonna be more than happy to see you guys there. And if you guys have any requests about what would you like me to talk about and everything, just let me know. You can use the chat in here. You can use the comments in YouTube. You can use the comments in Spotify. You can, send me a DM in X, or send me a, how do they call it, a mention, and I'm gonna be more than happy to actually try to fit you guys, your guys' idea into what our day-to-day content is gonna be. Okay. I'm also currently honestly learning how to do some um, basic editing because I don't have that much experience with it, and I really want to start actually editing videos and everything so that we can have a little bit more variety in the content that we're gonna have, especially in our YouTube channel. Because here in stream we're gonna be playing, we're gonna be talking, we're gonna be chatting and everything, so it's not that complicated. We're just gonna go with the flow on the aspect that we're gonna do what we like. But with the videos in the YouTube channel, because I need to actually kind of curate them a little more, I need to have a good quality and everything. I am gonna be editing them, and I really hope you guys actually happen to enjoy them. So for all of you guys that are just joining the stream, if you're enjoying the vibe, if you're enjoying the content, if you're enjoying the gameplay, follow me here on Twitch. Go and check my YouTube channel. Subscribe, and I'm gonna be more than happy to have you as part of the community. Okay. So let me know in the channel if you guys have any question. Let's see. I think I have 15 more ores in there. Yes, I do. How's it got here? Raw iron. Okay. 13 here. Hmm. Yeah, that's all what I have in here right now. So, if any of you guys in the chat or X, YouTube, whatever, can tell me what exactly it's the purpose of us having copper, because I have a lot, but I have no clue what to use it for. So let me know, because I would really enjoy knowing that. Let's see. At this point, I have, you can see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 8.5 stacks of copper, and I don't really have a clue what to use them for. So just let me know. Right now, something I'm gonna be doing, especially because I'm getting the iron. I'm gonna get some buckets, and I'm gonna go and get some lava, because I really want to start creating a little bit of a barrier there with the mobs and everything, because I want to start taking over that huge cave that we found in the bottom. Let's see. No, this one I'm gonna keep it with me. This one I'm gonna leave it here, because I shouldn't need that. Heyo. I'm glad that you're actually seeing it as helpful, Victoria. I gotta be completely honest, I already have quite some time playing Minecraft. I may not be an expert, but at least I know how to survive. I know some basics. And I really hope you guys are actually enjoying the stream and the content. Yes, believe me, I'm actually really enjoying this. I'm really enjoying sharing all this with you guys. I love gaming as it is, and I really love when I have somebody to share it with. Let's see. On this side, I actually found one of those broken portals. So that should be good for me to get some lava. Let's go and check it out. Yes, right there. This place is always catching fire. Every single time that I have come here to get lava, because the 2 pits of lava that I have in that cave already, they actually came from here. You guys can see that it's already not on the normal level. Every single time I come here, it looks like everything is catching fire in here. I believe that it's because it's the... I forgot how they call this thing. Netherite or something like that? Oh, crap. Netherrock. I think it's because of that, but I'm not quite sure. So for those of you guys that you think that you have a friend, that you have an acquaintance, that you have a family member or something that would enjoy my stream, that would enjoy my content, share it. Let them know. I really want to make sure that we make this community grow. I really, really want the Wolfpack to actually become, a family, for us to have a decent size, so that we all can get that level of care, that level of actual interest and support that I'm really striving for. That is actually the main purpose of me starting this channel, for me starting the podcast. That was actually the very first thing that I did. I have been doing my podcast for way longer than streaming. So I really want to see our community growing. How deep does this go? Oi! Woo! Let's see. So one thing that I actually I already have experienced quite a bit, that it's very good for you guys, whenever you find one of those like open caves in the, you know, very deep here. Uh, Lava is actually gonna be very good for you guys because it's gonna be producing a lot of light, and it's gonna work as pretty much as a barrier against mobs, because they don't get so close when they see pits of lava, when they see like actual illuminated areas. That's why I actually have this little pits in here. So since I actually got to this point and I was able to keep my distance above the cave, I actually decided to do this kind of pits of lava that are working pretty much as lights. And they have actually been very, very helpful for the exploration of all this. First, because they actually keep the mobs away. You guys actually saw that I got killed and everything, because yes, I did die, just right there exactly. But it was because I actually got away from my like little safety perimeter. Um, and I swear, I just me, I have that type of luck, because I actually got attacked by a skeleton, and just to make it even better, not only the skeleton was attacking me, the typical arrows, the skeletons are archers after all, but it's the fact that he crossed an arrow through the lava, it caught fire, and it burned me to death. Just like Noah said during our last streaming, you know what? It smelled like bacon for a moment right there. But that's the thing. So there's multiple ways in which you can actually approach these areas that that they are completely swarmed in monsters and stuff, and lava is actually gonna be one of the most useful ones. To contain the lava, you can actually use the glass panels, you can use the typical glass cubes, and they are actually very useful. I actually have experiment a lot with them. So I'm gonna be making at least one more pit today before we end the stream. I think I'm gonna get to approximately 3 hours. So we're gonna be seeing that. Let's go ahead in here. Let's see. Let me know, guys, if you have any comment, any suggestion for this game or for my Minecraft in general. I want to hear you guys. I want to see what do you have to say about it, because I know that I play in a very singular way, to say the least. So I would really like to hear your opinion about it. Let's go. And I keep insisting, for those of you guys that are just joining the stream right now, let me know in the comments, let me know in the chat if you have any question, you have any comment about how we're playing right now. And I would really love to hear your opinion about the whole content that we're doing right now. Um, I would really like to see that. If you're enjoying the vibe, if you're enjoying, my little sense of humor and everything, please follow us. Help us to make this community bigger, you know? Let's see. Okay, I need to make more pickaxes. Also, one more thing that you guys can actually do with the lava. I have done it before. Because, at this point, when you're actually having to dig as much as we have gone, you're gonna be ending up with a huge stack of different materials. So, for example, just to give you guys an idea, I'm gonna show you really fast. I'm gonna give you a little bit of a glance about the one of my chests that I have in here. You actually are gonna have materials just a very hardcore amount. So, for example, here, just at the beginning of my mine, I decided to put on some chests where I was keeping my first. I guess you can call it overflow. I'm not quite sure. So here I have like multiple stacks of andesite, diorite. I don't know how to say those things. I'm not even gonna try to pretend that I know how to say it. Copper. I have some more cobblestone. I think you guys can see that I have cut quite a bit of cobblestone. I guess that has to do with the fact that I literally crossed the mountain uh, through the inside. Yes, literally the village where I was staying, where I have my main house, is just right there. You cannot see the village because of the angle where I have the entrance of the mine, but you can see the light at least. That's where I have like what you can call my main house, my main farm, and then I crossed the entire mountain while digging, and it was actually very entertaining. I will be completely honest, but it was a little bit exaggerate the amount of materials that I'm getting from here. And so something you can actually use for something you can do is that the lava actually can be used as a trash can. So I don't know if you guys already have experience with that. If you do, perfect. If you don't, I'm not trying to, patronize anybody. I'm just trying to explain this for the people that don't know. If you actually throw a stack of any material to lava or to a cactus, they actually get completely destroyed. So let's say, for example, this. I want to see if I can throw it like this. Let's see. E. Unless you're an idiot like me. I don't remember how to drop things. Let's see. I really don't remember because I rarely actually use it. So, drop item. Oh, that's right. I actually changed it. So I'm gonna put it on the queue. So, yep, right there. So if you end up with one of those completely bottomless stacks of material, just go here, go close to your lava pit, and you can get rid of it. Because it does become a little bit impossible to try to keep them all together. I actually have struggled with that a lot while opening my mines. So that way you guys are going to be able to not have that many issues. So let me know if you have any comment, if you have any question. I'm gonna be more than happy to actually answer any of your questions. That can be about the stream, about the game, or simply about me. I really enjoy actually sharing with my community. So let me know if you have any question. For those of you guys that are barely joining the stream, I would really appreciate if you guys are actually enjoying the content. If you're enjoying the vibe, please follow the channel. I'm gonna be making more content for you guys. Let me know if you have any requests about what kind of games can we play here in the channel. I'm gonna be more than happy with that. I'm gonna be literally listening to you guys, whatever recommendation that you give me. I'm gonna be trying to, pay attention, respond to them, and from time to time, we're gonna be adding new games to the lineup that I have. So, for example, today I was mentioning a little bit earlier. Later today, I'm gonna be playing Team Fortress 2. I actually really enjoy the game mode that they have, the man versus machine. I honestly don't remember how the mode is called. Um, I actually really am enjoying it, and just let me know if you have any other specific games that you would like me to play. If you would like to see me, ridiculizing myself a little bit on different types of games, just let me know. I'm gonna be more than happy to actually enjoy it with you guys. Or if you have any type of topic, any type of concern that you would like to address here on the channel, like I mentioned before, we are actually doing a podcast and everything based on, well, not based, but focused on mental health. I'm gonna be more than happy actually talking with you guys about anything that actually concerns you, okay? Any type of problem that you have on your mind, things that keep you awake at night. I'm personally an insomniac, and I know that anxiety, depression, doubt, fear are extreme enemies whenever you're trying to, just enjoy your day to day life. And it's very hard. Even just that capacity of being able to sleep, it becomes quite a challenge. That has happened to me. I actually started with my insomnia when I was 14 years old. So at this point of my life, guys, I'm 30. So I have been able to sleep, haven't been able to sleep well for literally half of my life at this point. So just let me know if you guys want to talk about something. Like I keep saying, I am not an incredibly smart person. I am simply a person that has gone through a lot of things in his life. I have a lot of experience, as much for good, as much for bad. And that happened because I have lived in different countries. I have had multiple jobs and stuff like that. So anything that I have actually gone through in my life, if it can be beneficial for you, if it can advise you, can help you, I'm gonna be more than happy, guys, to share it with you. That is actually a big portion of the why do we get this type of experience, to guide ourselves in our life so that we don't fall on the same holes again, and for us to be able to actually guide more people. Because learning by example, it's actually one of the best ways, so that you don't have to literally roast yourself in the way. Okay, let's see. Perfect. Perfecto. Oli. Okay. Now, what we're gonna do is that actually. Okay, we're gonna go from this base. Oh, we're just next to what I like to call a column. Okay. So now that we already reached that point where we can see the bottom, what I like to do is this. So we're gonna grab. First, I'm actually gonna make this base a little bigger because I like to have good visibility from it whenever I'm making a lava pit. Okay, that's copper. Yeah. I'm gonna go and get some more glass because I didn't have enough. Okay, so I'm gonna be back in this segment in a second. Okay, so now I'm gonna finish placing it here. I always carry some blocks with me that I can use basically as disposable. You guys know, it's actually something you can just cover some patches with. So now that we have a greater area in here, first I'm gonna illuminate here, well, just because this is actually a fun fact about my life personally. I hate darkness. So you guys are always gonna see me turning on the lights. So, so that goes a lot deeper actually. I thought it wasn't that deep. Turns out that it is. So what you're gonna do is that you're gonna grab a space of basically a cross, okay? So in the cross, you're gonna grab some panels. So the center of our cross is gonna be precisely this. So I'm gonna put a block of dirt now so that we can actually have it on mind, and we're gonna grab this. Idiot. We're gonna grab this here. This here. Let me see here. Here, okay? You're gonna be creating literally a cross from there. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna definitely have to make it a little bit bigger. Okay, let's go. Okay, little by little, we're gonna go actually making this holes bigger and bigger. Okay, perfect. Okay, for example, that. You have to always be careful. That is actually pretty much the rule number one about Minecraft. Never mind like going straight down. Because for example here I would have killed myself. I would definitely have died. So here we're gonna be grabbing. We're gonna be breaking these ones too. Okay, now the next one, the panel is gonna go here to here and here. Okay, you guys see how it actually made a cross, right? So what we're gonna be doing here, I know I gotta be completely honest that I'm just gonna do it because of a little bit of aesthetics. We're gonna be breaking these ones right here. I'm gonna be adding some more glass on this side. For those of you guys that are just joining my stream, guys, welcome. If you enjoy the vibe, if you enjoy my comments, or simply you enjoy me being a fool, please subscribe. We would really love to see you as part of our community. I would really love to have you as part of the Wolf Pack, guys. So, like I said, this I'm actually breaking it just because of a little bit of aesthetics, you know, hating my OCD. And here we go. You break all this. Now, here. Chill. I'm gonna be fixing that later. Now, what you're gonna do is that you're gonna grab, in this case, the normal glass cubes, and in the center of your cross, you're gonna break just this one. You're gonna grab the lava buckets, and you're gonna be placing them around that hole. I'm gonna be missing one, but I'm just gonna go and get it after sealing this. So what you're gonna be doing to seal it is you're gonna be using the cubes, because the cubes are actually what are gonna be keeping you safe. So just right here, this one is gonna be just basically the main point that you're gonna use as support. And besides that, I'm also gonna need the space to drop the last bucket. And you're gonna make a cross just right on top of this one. You see? That way, that way, whenever you reach this point, you can actually even walk on these corners. Nothing is gonna happen to you. You're gonna be 100% safe. And the lava is gonna happily be flowing down, and that is gonna keep you safe. It's gonna be giving you light and everything, and you're gonna have also a beautiful oh, it didn't work. I threw it wrong. There. You see? You're gonna have a little bit of a trash can for whenever you have excess materials after digging on your cave. Actually, here I don't need to have it just like that. I'm just gonna break half of them. So here, and here. I'm gonna go and get the last I'm gonna go and get the last buckets of lava. Actually, I'm gonna grab them all. I don't know why I left one. I just took one, I'm sorry. Let's see. Wait. I need to learn how to make better filters for whenever I'm recording, if anybody has any type of recommendation, because I hate that you guys can hear my breathing. I can imagine that it's very annoying from your side. I'm really sorry, guys. So this way, for those of you guys that don't know, it's how you can actually make some charcoal like this. Look, because it's always an incredibly useful thing to have. And because I'm just waiting for the night to come so that I can pass the night there, I'm gonna show you guys a little bit of my other house. Like I was mentioning before, this was the village where I originally made my little house. I actually found the house that there was no villager living in it, and I was able to actually catch a night of sleep in there, and it became my spawn site, and I ended up staying here. This is my bed and everything, and just because I was playing and everything during the streamings, um, I actually made 3 snow golems that they are just being annoying in here. I have multiple wolves. I have multiple cats. Uh, because I love animals. Period. I enjoy it, and I'm also spawning foxes. This is an FYI just for you guys to know me a little more. Red foxes are actually my favorite animals ever, general. So these little friends right here, I have them, gated like that because even if you feed them, even if they start reproducing and everything, they never actually get tamed. So if I open the door, they are gonna run away as fast as they can. And I actually wanna create a bigger habitat for them. But it takes a second. Besides, I'm also doing everything with the mine and stuff, so it's kind of complicated to try to balance those two because it takes quite some time. Like I mentioned, for example, if you actually see here, I'm gonna just show you while it's starting to get dark. There you can actually see the mountain. The mountain actually goes from side to side to biome. So for example, here we have the forest, and here in the other side, I'm gonna show you. I went through the whole mountain. I actually literally hollowed the mountain, and I made what you can call a tunnel, a bridge, I don't know, from side to side, and actually goes to the next biome. Here. You see? It's actually just something I did out of enjoyment. It was actually very entertaining. Let's see. Now I'm just gonna spend the night here, and then we're gonna go and get the lava that we're missing for the other pit that I'm building down there, okay? Oh, crap. And that is the reason why I decided to move that button away, because I know myself and I actually drop a lot of things in really bad moments where you're not supposed to be dropping things. Eventually I'm gonna be putting lights in the mountain as well. Wait! No. I'm gonna be putting some lights in the mountain and everything, just because I wanna, keep it safe. I wanna try to make sure that I am as creeper safe as I can. In reality, the zombies, the skeletons, and all that stuff, I don't really care about them. They are not a big issue. Creepers, on the other hand, they are. Because believe me, you have no idea how many times it has happened to me that I'm working on a very cool construction or something like that, something I'm very focused on, something I'm really enjoying, and it's already coming up, it already has a shape, it's looking great and whatever. Hey, King Ari. Hey, how are you doing? Welcome. Um, I am Silver. Welcome to my stream. How you doing? How you doing today? So, like I was saying, I want to keep it safe of creepers because it has happened to me like many times before that as soon as I come out, they don't even give you room to breathe, and suddenly, boom! You lost your entire construction. And believe me, that actually hurts your pride quite a bit. Quite a bit. What the heck? Nah. Okay, so I got 5 buckets of lava. We're gonna finish that pit that I'm doing down in the cave. How are you doing, King Maddie? Welcome to the stream and thanks for the follow. Really welcome to the community. Okay, let's go. Let's see. Okay, we're almost there, guys. Okay, that was interesting. Apparently, King Eddie followed me, left a message in the chat, and then unfollowed me. Okay, that was interesting to say the least, I guess. Okay, so now we're gonna go ahead and finish our little lava pit. There. You see? And that's how you start illuminating and protecting your little perimeter in here. And because of how the structure of this crusting that I made on top, it's 100% safe. You're never gonna hurt yourself. And like I said before, it actually has also the function of, you know, the lava of a trash can. And I already have the next 4 buckets of lava to make the next pit, but I'm gonna be doing that one a little bit later because I still have to dig it out. Okay. Okay. Let me see. Okay. So hopefully we're gonna get some more people following us. Uh, Kind of throw me off that we had somebody following me, chatted, and then left, like fully took it off. Oh well, King Addy, I don't know how to say your name. Um, if you ever want to come back, we're gonna be happy to have you as part of the community. For anybody else that it's barely joining the stream, actually, I'm about to end it. I'm about to finish for right now. I'm gonna come back a little bit later. We're gonna have a few other games. Let me know in the chat. Let me know in my YouTube channel or in my X, even in my Spotify podcast. You can actually let me know if you guys have any specific game that you would like me to play, or something that we would that you guys would like for us to talk during the streams or something like that. So we're gonna be ending up to this point here. Let me know, okay? I'll be reading you guys just in the exact way that I like to finish for you guys. This is already pretty much my, I guess, signature phrase at this point. Whenever I finish my streaming, I really enjoy this. My dear Wolfpack, if you need me, howl at me. I'll be here. I'll be listening to you. So don't be afraid. I'll see you guys in a bit.